Hey, it's great to see you again. This is the second video in the Build Your Dream Network Back to School, Off to College series, created, directed, scripted, she's behind the camera today, my fabulous intern Nika Kindred. I'm giving her a shout out every single time because this is her series and I'm so proud of everything she's done. This week, we're going to talk LinkedIn. Yes, that good professional social networking platform. Not as exciting perhaps as some of the others, but for your career, for what's ahead, whether you're a creative or you're thinking a more traditional career route, it's where your skills, abilities, professional ambitions should find a home. So get ready, we're going to give you lots of tips and insights. Why is LinkedIn important? Well, you need to be discoverable and you want to leave a great impression. It also enables you to network while you sleep. LinkedIn has great SEO, that's search engine optimization. If you Google yourself right now, my guess is your LinkedIn profile will be one of the first search results on Google. So why not take control of it and have people find the information in a way you've presented so you make that first great impression. LinkedIn is like a resume, but even easier because there's no design involved. And there's lots of questions about resumes. Should they be one page? Should they have a professional or mission statement? Filling out your LinkedIn profile can be a great first step in building a resume too, because it forces you to list out all that good stuff that you've done. Fill out the first profile that it asks you to. If you're a student, fill out your school. Once you've got a profile, LinkedIn will automatically prompt you with, well, some suggestions on people that you might know and you might be interested in connect with. Make sure you know them in some capacity in real life, because it's sort of weird to connect with someone you don't have a real connection with. But we'll get into more LinkedIn etiquette shortly. Add your photo. A good headshot is vital. See the first video we made in this series. It gives you some tips on taking a great professional headshot. Add your interests. The more specific, the better. Management isn't a particularly good example. Like if you said, hey, management is an interest. Well, what does that mean? Use those keywords and be specific. You want to be found for the things you want to be found for. Okay, so you've got an account or you've just made an account. Add your school, including your high school. If you're off to college, put that in too. Add internships, paid and unpaid, or jobs you may have had. Include clubs and teams you were part of, and the positions within clubs if you had one. Seriously, anything, because those experiences may give an indication of the type of team member, your commitment, your work ethic, all those vital soft skills that employers are looking for. So include them because guess what? You may have more volunteer, community, sports team, or other organization experience than you have paid work experience, and it's all relevant at this point in time. Do you have any skills? Speak extra languages? I'm embarrassed as a Canadian, I only get to put English down because my French is long past its due date in terms of being able to put that down as a skill. How about some of that stuff that you maybe intuitively know how to do with the computer? Put those things down. It may be the extra thing that gets you noticed by a recruiter or employer. If you've worked on any jobs and have a good relationship with your employer, or if you have a particularly good connection with a teacher, be sure to connect with them and ask them to write you a recommendation on LinkedIn. Some of those public recommendations are really valuable and are different than an endorsement of your skills. Seek out recommendations. Those, in my mind, have true value. Let's talk LinkedIn etiquette for a second. Don't just simply connect with people you don't know because you've been prompted or suggested that you might want to connect with them. When sending out a new connection request, provide details about how you know the person rather than sending the automatic, auto pre-formatted, request that LinkedIn provides. So here's an example. Hi Nika, it was so nice meeting you at the WIN Forum. We talked about how we both have an affinity for women entrepreneurs, and I complimented your fantastic green dress. Would love to connect on LinkedIn. That's a fantastic idea of an example of a prompt. Well done to my intern Nika for that one, because it reminds the person where you met. It also gives you a conversation point that you talked about Nika's green dress, and it really grounds the introduction in something in real life, and it will be far more likely that someone will connect with you with that personalized outreach in mail, than if you use the automatic "I'd like to connect with you on LinkedIn." Those are all our LinkedIn tips for this video. If you've got questions, reach out to me on my website and we'll provide you with more resources so that you can blow up, make it fabulous, make it the profile you're proud of, and make you the employee of choice for whichever employer you're seeking to connect with.